Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my hour of readings. I don't know if any of you have seen me work before, but I tend to bring through your loved one and then see who the recipient is. That's the way that works better at the moment for me, but every time I do something, Spirit like to change it and challenge me. So we'll see where we are, but I hope you're all well and safe in this blustery weather. It's a bit horrible. So I hope you're all doing okay. So just give me a second and I'll see who I've got with me. Oh, and also there's a link at the top of this, and if you click on it, it'll let me see your names when you comment in the comment box. Hello, Pamela and Jen. I've got a lady with me and she's feeling very motherly. This lady was a gentle, kind soul, and she would do anything for anybody that needed some help. She's very loving, but she would, if something needed saying, she'd say it, because she'd stand up for those that she loved. She was quite positive as well, because I've asked how she passed and she didn't want to dwell on that, but I know she was very independent, but when she got a little bit older, she didn't like slowing down, because she never liked asking for help. She preferred to do everything for those that needed it. But she's making my hands feel a bit achy, so I feel she did suffer with some arthritis later in life. Oh, good afternoon, Christine. But she just loved having her family together and everybody being in the same room, and she'd always know if there was something wrong with her loved ones. I know she liked a good bargain as well. If she saw something in the shops or down the market, she did like a good offer, because she liked value for money. But she's saying on days like today, she'd make a big pot of stew and dumplings or something like that, something warming. Can anybody take a mum like this? I know who it's for needs some healing at the moment. Oh, hi, Jen. Oh, both two. Let's see. I know who this is for needs some healing at the moment, because there's been a lot going on. And there's a birthday coming up in February, because she's showing me a birthday cake. Yeah, she's showing me a birthday cake, and well, she's singing happy birthday as well. So I know it's somebody in the family that's got a birthday coming up. And she would make a birthday cake. She liked celebrating people, and she liked them to have a nice day. Is it okay if I try and work with you, Christine? But I might come back to you, Jen. Even when she never grumbled. Even when she slowed down and she couldn't do as much as she could, she wouldn't grumble. She'd just try and get on with it. She'd just rather get on with life, and she did grumble to herself a bit, but she didn't grumble to people. She might have huffed and puffed a bit when she couldn't do something. But I know, Christine, that you had a really close relationship with your mum, a really good bond. And you were always there for each other. You'd confide in each other. And she was just a lovely soul, and such a lovely lady. She's making me feel like you didn't realise how much she was suffering with pain, because she did keep a lot to herself until she had to share. But I know you've got many happy memories, and you'd go on days out as well. You just loved spending time together. But she's saying that you've had a lot going on at the minute, and you're having to listen now to your own body, because she's saying you're a lot like her. She's saying you were two peas in a pod, a lot like each other, and she's making me aware that she liked to be by the water. She liked listening to the sea and things. She found it very relaxing. And there'd be days trips to the sea. But she's saying she's come through at the minute to speak to you, because you need some strength and guidance at the minute. I know you still talk to your mum a lot, because she's saying that you still confide in her. And you know she's always around you. And she tries to make her presence known. You've been asking a lot of questions recently, and she's been listening to them all. But she's saying just to have some patience with yourself, and you will get the answers when you need them. I know you send out a lot of healing to other people, but she's saying you need to send some out to you too. You need to put this. She's saying there's times in your life when you need to put yourself first and look after yourself. She's saying, but be patient and kind to yourself, because that's what's needed at the minute. She's saying that you've got a good support network around you, so it's okay to lean on other people when you need it. I know you find the water quite meditative and relaxing, and she likes that you find your ways to relax. And she's saying you need to find other ways for you that make it easier for you to relax, and to try and be a bit more patient with yourself. She's giving me May as a month, so there's something significant about the month of May. But she's saying there's not many months where you've not got something going on. She's saying to believe in yourself. Because she's saying there's still a lot you can do. And to believe in yourself and to try and stop doubting yourself on your spiritual path. And because you know that spirit will never let you down. And you know that they're always there for you. So just have that little more belief and trust in yourself, she's saying, because you're on the right path. I'm just going to pick a card for you out of my deck of cards that I've got in my hand. You've got this card and it's called the Water Carrier. And it says, what really matters, reflect and reprioritise. And it's two people looking at each other. But to me, that's me and you and your mum looking at each other by the water. Because you find water relaxing. There's a lot of green in the card. And green for me is a healing colour. So she's sending you the healing that you need. And she's saying that you'll know when she's sending the healing. But to reflect on everything that you can do. And just do your best. Because she's saying all you can do is your best. But reprioritise. So prioritise things that you can do. And things that are a bit harder to and not as important. She's saying she wants you to focus on what you can do and not what you can't do. Because she wants you to know that you're never alone and that she's always there with you, helping you and guiding you. But she just wants to leave you with a lot of love. And she wants you to know that you're never alone, that she's always by your side. And she listens to every word you say to her and helps you the best that she can. But thank you for working with Christine, and she's got so much love for you. Is Jen still there? Could I go back to Jen, please? Jen, I know you had a really good relationship with your mum as well. And you could take the earlier bits that I said for Christine. And she was your biggest supporter. She were always cheering you on. And if you ever needed help, she was there. And she just has so much love for you. I know she always dressed nicely. And she liked to make an effort. And everybody loved your mum. And she loved... she liked a good natter. And I know you could talk for hours. Once she got talking, you'd just put the world to rights with everything that were going on in both your lives. And I know she was a confidant of yours as well. And anything that you said to your mum, you knew it wouldn't go any further, but she gave good advice. She was very wise. And you know that anything that your mum ever said, she said because she loved you. But she loved having everybody at home, everybody around the table, finding out about what happened in everybody's day and spoiling you. She loved to spoil her family. And I know she was a bit of a feeder as well. She always made too much food just in case anybody turned up. If there were ever anybody extra at the dinner table, and there was always cake and pudding and biscuits just in case anybody popped round for a coffee or anything. She wanted to make everybody feel welcome. She's saying she could have fed an army, but her always making so much food, she did it with love because she wanted everybody to have a full belly. She didn't want anybody to go hungry. And I know she'd give you a last penny if you needed it. But I know you were like sisters in a way, because even though you were mum and daughter, there was that friendship there as well. And you liked spending time together. I know I said earlier about bargains, but she did like a bargain. And a buy one, get one free offer and things. She's just making me laugh because she's just such a lovely lady. I know she wore a little watch. Because I've got a big watch on, and she's saying, "No, yours is a bit bulky." So she liked the daintier things. And I know that somebody in the family's got her wedding ring. And your mum, she had a belief. She believed in or a faith. Sorry. A belief or a faith. She believed in something. She's not telling me what because she says I'm a bit nosy. But she's laughing with doing it. And I know somebody's got a necklace of hers as well. Because she's making me want to touch my necklace. But she's saying she didn't wear things for the sake of it. So any of her jewellery she wore because it meant something. And she's just showing me a black handbag. But it looks like it would be really heavy. Because she always liked to be prepared. So she'd have a purse and hankies and sweets and a notebook and diary and things. She liked to be organised for any eventuality, she's saying. So, but she's saying that you've had a lot going on at the minute and you've been really busy and you feel like you're going round in circles at the minute. But she wants you to take some time for yourself when you can. She's saying even if it's just putting your feet up and having a cuppa and a piece of cake or watching the telly, you need to find some calmness for yourself. just, she's saying at times you need some peace and quiet. So do something that relaxes you. Because she's so proud of you and all the family and all that you've achieved. And she's saying she's still cheering you on from spirit. I need to give you August as a significant month. And I know this lady liked Christmas as well. She loved Christmas. She's saying it was a lot of hassle, but she loved seeing everybody's smiles on Christmas Day. And that's why she did it. She's saying, just to see you all smile on Christmas Day, it was all worth it. She's saying her time to relax was after the Queen's speech. But she wants you to know that she's always there, but she moves things around the house as well. She's making me aware that you can put something down and you can go back and it's not there. And she does these little things just for you to know that you're not on your own. And I know you talk to her a lot and ask her for advice. And she's saying she helps you the best way she can, like she would if she was here in the physical. I'm just going to pick a card for you. You've got this card. And it's the Sweet Waters. And it's about enjoyment and balance. Sorry, everybody. But there's a lot of colour in this card. There's pink, and pink for me is love from the spirit world. And you have a lot of love from up there because you've got a few people up there that are sorely missed. There's yellow, and yellow for me is upliftment, and I know you need a bit of that at the moment. There's green, and as I said earlier, green for me is a healing colour. But the lady stood in the water, and she's saying you'll find the calmness at the water. So I know you like being by the water and finding that calm, and listening to it is quite meditative for you. But the lady's smiling, so your mum wants you to do something you enjoy, something just for you. And what she's saying, while you're doing it, think of her. So I know that you did a lot of things together that you both enjoyed. But she wants you to know that she's always there for you to give you the strength when you need it. She's saying you're never alone. And she moves things around the house just so you know that. So she's saying next time you see some things moved, she's saying you're not cracking up, just to smile and say, hi, Mum. And that's why she does things. So she makes me aware that she does it when you most need her. But I'll just leave your mum's love with you, Jen, and thank you for working with me. She was such a lovely lady. Right, let's see where we are now. I've got a mail with me now, and I know this man went before his time, way before his time. He always had a smile on his face, but he didn't show anguish, so he didn't always tell people how he was feeling. Because even though he was laughing and smiling on the outside, that's not how he always felt. To others, everybody thought he was a joker and loved a good time, but only certain people knew how he felt. It's not giving me the relationship because he's coming across quite shy, and I feel that's how he would be if he was still here. He'd be shyer with people he didn't know. But I know he liked football, because he's just shown me a football. And I know he's sorely missed. And to this day that his family are missing and his close friends. I know there's a birthday coming up in March for whoever this message is for. And that I know that whoever this is for feels this mail around them, because he still goes to check in on his loved ones. And for a laugh, if he makes lights flicker, just to make people aware he's there. Oh, hi, Alison. I'm glad that you can take him. He comes around you a lot. And he's saying he's okay now. He's not suffering. And he feels like a weight's being lifted off his shoulders, and he's such a lovely person. Just so genuine, and he would help people if he could. And he likes to see what everybody's up to, and he goes to check in on everybody. I know you still talk to him a lot, and you ask for advice, and that things are going to be okay. And I know that you feel him around you, because I can just feel that closeness between the two of you. But he's proud of how you're getting on with things, how you dealt with everything, and all the strength that you have, because I know things weren't easy for you. But you just did your best, the best you could. And for that, he's so proud of you. He's giving you a blue. It looks like a blue rose. And blue for me is like a calming colour. So I know that over the years that you've needed that peace and calm to recover yourself, to grieve. But I know that you have a good support network around you. that have helped you every day since, that have always been to support you and give you that strength when you need it, and that you know you're not on your own. I need to give you September also as a significant month. And I know you've still got some things of this gentleman, that your partner that I've got with me. But he always dressed smartly, and is making me aware that you still smell his aftershave or something. When every now and again you just every now and again you smell like his aftershave, whatever he wore, when you're around the house. But he does little things so you know you're not on your own. Because that's what he wants you to do, to know that he's always there for you. But he's proud of how you've just got on with things. And I know he likes music as well. And he's saying like music helped him switch off, because his mind were always busy. I know your life's busy at the moment. You're here, there and everywhere. But he just wants you to know how much he loves you. And he's saying it's okay to have a break. And it's okay to slow down every now and again. I need to give you the number 11. So I don't know if it's the 11th of a month or the 11th month or a door number, but it's just showing me the number 11. And I know there's somebody around you, Alison, at the minute that needs some healing. Because I know you send out a lot of healing when people need it. Because he's saying you're such a thoughtful person, and you sometimes think of others before you think of yourself. Let me pick a card for you. He's also saying he used to wipe your tears away. The card I've got for you, Alison, is this one. And it says Cosmic Ocean, current dreams, future realities and new beginnings. And I think I've bought this card because blue, you needed the blue, the calming colour. But because you're starting to look forward, and so you're looking at dreams of the future and what's going to come forward for you. And also new beginnings. Sorry, my cat always has to interrupt. Yeah, it's a lot about you moving forward, which is what he wants for you. But looking into the future and new beginnings, because there's going to be new doors opening for you. But he's saying looking forward isn't forgetting. Because I know you still talk, he's always spoken about. And he loved the stories that have been told about him and things. But yeah, I think he's come through today because he's saying new beginnings isn't forgetting. It's just you moving forward in your physical life. But he'll always be around you and guiding you and supporting you. But he just wants you to know how much he loves you and to say thank you for everything you did for him. Because he did love you to bits. And I'd just like to leave his love with you, Alison, and say thank you for working with me. I know I've got a grandmother with me now. And this grandmother were very independent. Yeah, very independent. She'd put her hand to anything. Her way was the best way. I know she suffered with her legs later in life. She had to slow down a bit, which she hated. But she would always just show me knitting needles and knitting, so I know she'd knit for people, baby clothes, children's clothes, blankets. Anything she could do, she would do. But she was always baking and cooking, and she was very organised. She did certain things on certain days. She liked to be busy. And she always had something on in the background noise. Oh, hi, Stace. And she spoke her mind as well. Yeah, she spoke. If something needed saying, she'd say it. She didn't hold things in. But she had a right good sense of humour as well. And there's something she used to like watching on the telly. And I've asked her what, and she went, "Ooh, you're nosy, aren't you?" But she's laughing, so I know she was a bit nosy. And she'd know what was going on in the street without even leaving the house sometimes. She's calling herself a bit of a nosy neighbour, but she's laughing. She could chat for hours as well. She liked a good natter and meeting people and talking to family, and she liked having people round to the house. That's a good word, inquisitive. Yes, she was a people person. She's showing me one of them plastic rain hat things. And she said she'd put it on when she'd had her hair done. I know she liked to have her hair done when she could have it done. And she always dressed nicely. And she liked a bit of colour in her jumpers. I need to give you October as a significant month. She's showing me a cross, so I feel she had a belief. She had a faith. I need to... She used to have, in the kitchen, there'd always be a cake tin, but then a biscuit barrel, and then tins with sweets in and things. She always had to have things in for if anybody ever came. There's some, either her or somebody around you at the minute. She's made my chest go tight, so I feel like somebody's either suffered or is suffering with a chest at the moment. She's saying that you've had a lot going on at the minute and your mind's not switching off. She's saying your mind's going 10 to the dozen at the minute with everything that's going on in life. But she's proud of you. She's not... She's saying that you're doing the right thing. She's not opening it up because it's private, but she's saying you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing and you're on the right track. But she's saying that your belief in spirit has helped you a lot recently. She's saying it gives you extra faith, extra belief, because you know spirit's around you all the time. It helps you on your journey in your physical life as well as your spiritual life, because you know that you're never alone. You know you're never alone, so if you don't want to talk to anybody physically, you know there's people in spirit that want to listen. She's saying, oh, I gave good advice as well. But she just loved her family. And she's saying she liked her family knees up as well, so she'd have liked family gatherings. She just had a right good sense of humour. She never forgot birthdays as well. And she'd have like a little birthday book in her handbag. And it'd have everybody's birthdays in, so she never forgot. But she always bought a bulk of cards. And she'd always have spare cards for in case anybody ever forgot somebody's birthday, because she's saying there was always somebody that would forget or didn't get a chance to buy a card or something. But you could just by working with her, you can tell she was matriarch at family, and I know she was missed when she passed. But she's saying she had a grand send off, and she loved the stories people told at a funeral and afterwards. And she's just proud of the send-off that she had and how you've all supported each other ever since, and you're always there for each other. And she's she is missed, and I can feel she's missed. But she's proud of how the support everybody's given each other ever since. And I know how hard it is to carry on after losing somebody. But she always comes around everybody to give you extra strength. But she's making me feel she's trying to push you with something. That there's something you're wanting to do, but she's trying to push you to do it. So I don't know if you've ever, I think you feel her hands on your shoulder sometimes, and she's like, go on, you can do it. So she's cheering you on with something and trying to get you to do something. But she's saying you're stronger than you realise, and to keep at it, because you've got a lot to give. And she loves that she can communicate with you. I'm just picking a card for you. This is your card, and it says cleansing, releasing the old, energetic tune-up and new beginnings. But in the middle it's like a big selenite rod, but it's all purple. So purple for me is very spiritual, so I know it's linked to your spiritual path. But there's things that you need to release from the past. But there's going to be new beginnings and new doors opening for you and new paths to go on. But she's saying to trust and believe in yourself as much as you believe in others. And to charge your batteries. And to just take that time for you when you need it. Because she's saying at times things get on top of you and you just need some calmness. She's giving you a Victoria sponge. So she's making me feel like she did have a bit of a sweet tooth. But she's just saying focus on you and what you want to do. But she's proud of everything you've achieved and how you've supported everybody around you. She's saying you don't realise how strong you are. But she just wants to leave all her love with you and to let you know that she's still causing mischief and that you're never alone, that she is always there with you. It looks a lovely Victoria sponge. She's making me hungry. But thank you, Stace, for working with me. Let's see for last message. Got a lady with me now, and she passed with a cancerous condition. She's just made my body feel really weak. But she's saying she was weak in body but strong in mind. She did battle on. She didn't see old bones. But she just kept fighting till her last day. She's not giving me the relationship at the moment, but She was such a lovely lady and a lovely lady to have around. And I know whoever this is for, were very supportive to her till the end. But she was quite a positive person. And she kept a positive attitude even with everything that she had going on in her life. And whoever this is for, January's been quite a tough month. And she just wants to pass on some love. I do feel it's more of a friendship link than a family link. And I know whoever it's for has needed some healing at the moment. But yeah, January's been quite stressful. And I've got to give April as a significant month. And the name Mary, I don't feel it's this lady's name, but it's a name linked to the person that I need to speak to today. Can anybody take anything that I've said? Have I still got your mum hanging around, Alison? Was it? Christine. Christine, you were really close to your mum? Because I feel like it was like a friendship, even though she was your mum, because you just got on so well. Because I think I'm with you, Christine, because I can just feel that closeness. And you were a huge, she's saying you were a tower of support to her. She's saying having you that she could rely on and it made life easier for her because she knew you were always there and she could tell you anything. And just having your support meant the world to her. But I know her positivity is amazing. Even though she was so poorly, she still looked on the bright side. Because she's given me the song, Always Look on the Bright Side of Life. And I feel that's what she was like. Because she's saying every cloud has a silver lining. But she's always around you, always supporting you, and she just loves you so much, you and the family, and she's giving you another song now, Things Can Only Get Better. So I know that like January's been a tough month, but things can only get better. And to just keep battling on. She's showing me puzzle books, so she's making me feel like she did puzzles she did things to try and keep her mind busy. Because she's saying if she did things to keep busy, it stopped her thinking too much. And she's saying that's what kept her positive, just trying to keep busy. I know you've got her rings, because she's just making me aware of that, and I know you keep them close to you. But she's so proud of you. She's saying even though times have been hard recently, you just do your best for your family, and you're a lot like her. She's saying even when times are hard, you try and stay positive and make things easier for other people. But she's saying to you to do something to keep your mind busy when you're stressed, and to put one foot in front of the other. She's saying that's all you can do, but she's just saying again, every cloud has a silver lining, so things will get better. She does come around you a lot, and she's making me aware that a picture tilting, so a picture on one of your walls, and it tilts a bit. But she does her best to try and make you aware that she's around. And also she tries to move things. And she knows how much you want to feel her around you. So she does these little things to let you know that she is there. But also she sits on the end of the bed. So I don't know if you've ever felt a dip in the bed at the end. And she just does little things, she's saying, because she wants you so much to know that she is there. And I know you still talk to her because she loves your conversations. And she's saying even if you can't hear her, she hears every word that you say, and that she does try her best to help and support you and give you that strength when you need it. But she's saying she's only a thought away. So whenever you need that support, just call on her and she's there. I'll just pick a card for you. You've got this card. And it says, follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. And it makes me, this is the destination. And you need to follow the path to get to where you need to be. But to trust you. You have so much trust in other people. But to trust you with what you want to do in life. And I know how hard the future is without your mum. But to look to the future, she wants you to look ahead. She's saying you've always got these lovely memories of the past and time together. but to look ahead, to look to the future for you with what you want to do in life, but also for the family. But she loves how you keep her memory alive, and there's all these conversations about her and all the stories and things. But she is just smiling down on you, and she just wants to give you a big hug and to tell you that everything is going to be all right. But I just want to leave this lady's love with you, Christine, because she's got so much love for you. And she just wants you to know everything. She's there. Yeah, she's always with you, Christine. But to believe in yourself and to find the right spiritual path that's for you, because she is there guiding you and helping you in anything you want to do in life. But I just want to say thank you for working with me, and I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching today, and I will be back at 2 p.m. next Wednesday. So thank you everybody, and look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye.